And so you are arguing with Green's for the theist side of the equation. Why is it, more broadly, that you prefer theism to naturalism as a solution to this problem?
So I think there's a number of things, and theism, for me, Christianity is a worldview. It's a total system of the way the world is. I think one of the problems with some of the naturalists I talk to is they treat the existence of God as if it was like we'd learned the existence of unicorns or something. They have their way the world is, and then if we discover unicorns, you just add one extra thing in the list of stuff that exists. Whereas actually, as I said, if you put a mind at the bottom, you've got to turn the whole thing upside down.
Excuse me, give Luke a mic.
Oh, sorry.
I can't hear what you're saying.
Sorry, sir.
I can't anyway.
Thank you
Sorry.
for letting us know. That's important. Thank you.
Sorry, the mic was cutting in and out, so I put it off. Let me start again. Good luck, everyone. So
you were saying that Christianity is a world.
So Christianity is kind of a worldview. It's a total system. So there's an awful lot of things that come into this. For me, as a scientist, it's a bit like getting to the end of working out how the computer game totally works, and then having all these questions underneath. So if you want an answer to the question of why does the universe exist at all, science sort of discovering another thing, just another thing on the list of stuff that exists isn't going to help, right? Just discovering like another unicorn or something. It's not going to tell you why anything at all exists. You need a different kind of thing. And so the idea of God that I get out of Christianity, and it's kind of there in Plato and Aristotle and some of the Eastern religions as well. It has that in common with them. That the idea of being the reason for whom's existence is found within itself. So for everything that exists like us, the reason for my existence is found in something that's not me, and the reason for their existence is in something else. So we all sort of, why does anything exist? We all sort of pass the buck. It's a bit like, I got this book, I borrowed it off that person, and they borrowed it off that person, they borrowed it off that person. Someone's got to have made the book in the first place. You need an entity that explains its own existence. And so I find that within that, so the picture of God then as just a different kind of thing entirely. It's not just another scientific thing, like another equation or something. It's a necessary being. Then gives you an awful lot. Why is there something rather than nothing? Why is there a universe? There'll be a good reason for a universe. Why does it support life like this? Well, because there's a moral value to life. Understanding of sort of moral values. There's something for those to attach onto that's not just human convention. There's what Plato called the good. So in all of those